Well, I think I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna try to be a YouTuber. My name's Brooke Westner. I'm from Ashland, Ohio. We're a grain farm about 2,000 acres, and we also do custom application of fertilizer and spraying and agronomy type things. We're a Pioneer dealer. Yeah, and we just love to farm. We've been doing it for a long time, me and my dad and his dad. So let's show you around the farm a little bit. Okay, well, this right here is an Oliver 1600. My grandpa bought this tractor brand new when he got out of high school. And this is what we use to plant our sweet corn. It's a little 2-row planter. So we plant our sweet corn patch with that. It's pretty cool. Get to watch either grandpa or dad do it like they did in the, 30, 40, 50 years ago. So that's pretty cool. Over here is all of this is a shop, just basic oil and air hoses, and over there's the bench. And then we have a nice storage area up top. Yeah, we do all of our equipment repairs and everything like that in here. So it's a pretty nice area to get to work on things, stay warm in the wintertime. Attached to the shop is a pretty special room. We call this deer camp. So if you ever hear anything like that in any of the videos, that's what we have in here. These are a bunch of big game that my grandpa and my dad have shot over the years. They go all over the country and even out of the country to hunt. All of the whitetail that you see in these videos are all from around Ohio, around here actually, within 5 miles or so. This moose is from British Columbia. That's a pretty cool piece that's in here. And then we got some fish and a bear and a red stag. He's from New Zealand. And then this is one of the best, or the best pieces that we have, is this brown bear. And then that elk up there is also a nice big elk. And then we have these nice Oliver little pedal tractors that my dad and his brother had when they were kids, and we had them redone, and they look really nice. Okay, so this is outside. My grandpa and dad used to be they used to farm hogs here, but now those are just storage. My sister does some show pigs there, but then we have our grain bins. There's 4 or 5 bins down there. And then a seed tender that we use to haul beans that we treat. I treat most of the beans that we take to our customers. Pioneer, we put on fungicide, insecticide, inoculant, whatever you need is what we put on. And then we have our corn planting tractor, and the corn planter here, it's a 16-row Max Emerge planter, John Deere. We use liquid fertilizer that we put in with it when we start. Then this year we got we bought it new. We bought it new to us. It's not new, but we have a new Max Emerge bean planter. It can double as a corn planter if we need it to, but it would only be a 12-row, so we just use it as a bean planter right now. It's 30 feet wide. We pull it with an 8260R. So hopefully I can get you some nice videos of some bean planting going on with the new 4630 monitor in there. It's pretty cool. It can pretty much drive the tractor by itself. So, other than that, we have a bean drill, or a grain drill really, that we use to drill in wheat in the... All right, so next tractor that we have is an 8270R. We use it to pretty much work ground. We pull the turbo till with it that we have, which is right there. And then we also have a field cultivator with a packer on the back that we pull. We use those in different applications. We usually use the field cultivator if we chisel plow something, and the turbo till we use to go over corn stalks or bean ground or some wheat stubble. So other than that, I think that's pretty much all of the equipment for the farming side of it. We do have a semi that we haul grain with and 2 straight trucks. But other than that, I think I'll get to showing you guys some of the equipment that we run for the crop service side, which is the applicating business. We put fertilizer on and we spray and haul 28 to people and dribble 28 on corn and all kinds of stuff. So let's get to showing you that. All right, now for the crop service side. These are 2 machines that we use to spray. Either, you know, we can spray fertilizer with it, which would be the 28 on the wheat and the corn. 28 is a nitrogen product, which corn and wheat are both grasses, so they need the nitrogen to be able to grow. This is our John Deere 4830 sprayer. We got 90-foot booms, 1,000-gallon tank. We have a gentleman named Brian that runs that. You'll see some videos of him. And then we also have this Apache 1025 that we use mainly for beans, and then the John Deere is mainly for corn. That one also has 90-foot booms with a 1,000-gallon tank. This one actually, something cool about it, the Apache, we actually had them make that little white tank up there as an injection unit, so we can put Roundup or a certain chemical in there and only spray it on a certain part of the field and not have to mix it in our tank, which is nice because then you don't contaminate the tank and you don't have to rinse it out all the time. We're actually gonna get this fire truck built, have a bed built for it, so then we can, it'll be like a flatbed bed, so we can haul our seed and stuff around with it. And then we have this blue truck here, which is our water truck. We haul water or 28 to the field to fill our sprayers. It's basically the tender truck, so the guys don't have to be coming back to the farm all the time to fill up their sprayer with it. So we have different chemicals and stuff on there to be able to fill up. Okay, so sorry about that. The GoPro died. I got called away to go look at some fields. So we were looking at our wheat fields to see what some problems are that we had. Decided it was just some deficiency, so we're going to send off a soil sample to get it tested. But back to the equipment. This is our water truck, another one that we haul water with, or 28. It's a 2,000-gallon tank, has a pump on the back that you pump out, and then you use this hose to load up your sprayer or another truck. In the wintertime, we take all of this equipment off, and then we use it as a flatbed to haul our seed around. So then we'll come over here and I'll show you our fertilizer equipment that we use. We have fertilizer equipment that you can take to customers that they use to spread the fertilizer themselves, which is this little spreader right here. It attaches to a tractor. By that PTO right there, the fertilizer goes up into the hopper. The PTO spins the shaft and spins that belt that's right there, and the fertilizer comes down and hits these spinners, and it spins out and it makes your pattern for you. And that's how you fertilize your crops. So some smaller guys like to use those, or if they have time to do it, they like to do it too. And then this is a Terrigator. That is what we use to spread our own fertilizer. And if guys have bigger fields and they just don't have time to spread it themselves, then they call us and say, hey, can you guys come spread this for me? And we go and do that for them. It works the same exact way. The fertilizer gets put up there in that hopper right there, and then it comes out the back, goes down on these spinners from that belt. So that works the same way as the little ones, just in a bigger capacity. And then we have our fertilizer trucks. We have 3 trucks. 2 of them look like this, which would be considered a side shooter type fertilizer truck. The fertilizer comes out this side auger, which is right there. And then this truck is a back side shooter, or not a side shooter, a back shooter, where the fertilizer comes out the back. There's a back auger back there. So those are pretty much our equipment on the crop service side, the side that we go and take care of people's crops for them and all that. This Apache sprayer is for sale. If anybody wants it, give me a shout. Okay, so this is, I did forget this piece of equipment. This is our front loader. We use this to load chicken manure or load lime into our spreader. So that way it's much easier for us. This is our dike. It's where we keep all of our 28 that we put on our corn crop and other people's corn crop. There's 5 tanks in there. They are all full of 28. And then this tank right here is our water tank. It's a 10,000 gallon water tank. Okay, this is our chemical bay. This is where we load all of our sprayers, load people when they come to buy chemicals, everything like that. These are all the different chemicals we have and sell and spray. These are bulk chemical tanks. We have Roundup in those 2 tanks, and then a corn chemical in this tank. And that's a meter, and then this pump right here pumps water or 28 out of the tanks from out there. So it makes it very easy. It's a 3-inch pump. It's a very quick process, which helps in the summer because things get crazy around here. And then, as I have said, we are a Pioneer dealer. So this is where we keep all of our extra seed for customers that need corn in the middle of the season or they need an extra bag. Same with beans over here. We sell different kinds of beans. We sell Extend beans, Plenish beans, Liberty beans, and even some of the new Enlist beans. We sell those. This is more of our seed room that we have. These are some guys that keep their seed here. We have a couple guys that like to do that. My dad obviously keeps our seed here as well. And then these are all pro boxes that we have broken down and they're ready to get shipped back to the plant. Let's see. Oh, this is a cool tractor over here. It's kind of in the corner. Sorry, probably a little dirty too. It is a Oliver Row Crop 66. This was my great grandfather bought this tractor brand new and we got it all redone. I'll have to get it out and wash it for you someday and it'll make it shine and sparkle. Well, that's pretty much the tour of the farm. You'll see more throughout the year and throughout all my videos, but if you like what you see or you think you're gonna like what you see, I hope you will. Give me a like and a follow. It's Buckeye Female Farmer. Thanks.